guys, it's like 3:30 or something like that in the afternoon. Anyway, hope you guys can hear me okay, but right now I got a problem with this thing here. It's not filling up. It's frozen, and I'm thinking that it's that unit right there that's causing the trouble. It's a little flapper thing. I don't know if you can see it really. The little red float. It's supposed to shut off a little valve in there. And I'm thinking that that's area right there is filled with ice. It doesn't take much because I have this all heated, the tape heated, but I don't have that the valve itself heated. And I've done this before where I aimed. Hope you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You gonna answer or just ignore me? Anyway, it's 29 degrees out right now. It's the 21st of January 2026, and it is a Wednesday. And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this thing to fill up so I can fill the bucket, you know, the water tank outside. Let's take a walk out there real quick. We've had a really horrible bunch of storms. I gotta clean this. I know I'm all over the place, guys, but that's okay. Excuse me. I gotta clean this stall yet. Excuse me. I cleaned this one. Yay. I cleaned this one already. Yay. I did plow my driveway here, guys, from the shop, the gray shop, to the road. And right now, I just brought this thing here thinking I could use it to fill up the tanks with water from the house. Who wants to do that? I sure don't. I also got to put my poop in a pile. It's starting to build up a little bit. Last time I did that was December, end of December 28. Okay, so the horses are out. Oh shoot, see that? The hay, they get zapped. She threw it right along the, or the wind blew it, I don't know. Let me unplug that, and I can move the hay over. First what I want to do is I want to check my water level. Water level. She was saying it was 2/3. Oh yeah, easily 2/3. Plenty. I can still wait for the water. I mean, if the water tank fills up in there, I'm fine. But yeah, there's getting zapped by that gate right there. You can't have it near the fence or the gate. I'll just unplug it a second. And then, yeah, Kathy's been letting the horses out in the morning because I haven't been feeling worth a crap, guys. And it's been, since I was in Florida. Hi, girls. No, I just want to get this thing out of the way first. Away from the gate, okay? You guys should be okay now. Wow, she almost got out. Get! Little stinkers. Not time to go out yet, sweets. Oh, mama. It is cold, and it's not cold. Earlier it was in the single digits. What? Yeah, single digits. So, it was in the single digits, and now it's 28. We have a high of 29. I think it was 29 earlier. Maybe I read it wrong. There. Yeah, that gate is definitely charged. And Kathy had it right up against the gate. I don't know if she did that or the wind blew it or the horses kicked it around. I don't know. Can't say. Yeah, I used to pretty things. So, I'm hoping that water will, or that the tank will thaw, so I can take pails and stick it in the front of that bucket. In the bucket, I can put 9 pails, 9 5-gallon buckets. Was it 5 or 10? I think it's 5-gallon buckets. Yeah, 5-gallon buckets. And so you fill that thing up for 9 of them. Wow, you get quickly. Yeah, see right there is a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, I put 9 of them in the. I put 9 of them in the. Front end of the tractor, and voila. And I have water in both the outside tank, and that tank over there fills up by itself. Yay! But so far it hasn't been filling, what I can tell. No, waiting for that valve to break loose and start filling this thing up, and I can empty that out. We have enough for like 2 days yet, so I can hope for better temperatures. Oh, so I have this thing on a table here, real safe, right? That tire. And wow, so much heat comes through here, so much heat. Oh yeah. It'll blast to here. And I got this thing halfway open, and this thing kind of blocking it, so the wind heat will go in here and hopefully thaw out my valve. Yeah, we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys are having a good day. My day's going good, and I don't know. It's like I'm not feeling good, but it might just flat out be I'm lazy. Seriously, you know, if you have an option to work your butt off, I hope I didn't shut off the. You still on? Yeah, you're still on. Yeah. So if you have an option to sit around and do nothing versus getting off your butt and doing work, why would you work, right? Why would you do anything? Well, that's my state of affairs right now. Kathy lets the horses out in the morning, so I don't even have to do that. That's a shame. I did yesterday, last night. So yesterday, Zion Christian School was closed, so Chrissy didn't have to work. So Kathy, my wife, and Chrissy, my oldest daughter, she's the second kid, my oldest daughter, went to Planet Fitness, and I did the meal, you know, and they actually spent time in a tanning booth, and when they got out done with the tanning booth, they did some cardio. But I'm just trying to get my range of motion, so I'm sitting down paddling, ouch, you know, with my feet, not my arms. And I did it for about 20 minutes. So I go to Planet Fitness on my daughter's, I think my daughter's card. I'm a, what do you call it? A visitor. I'm allowed to go there with her. But I'm thinking about joining it because I was told it was like $15 a month. Wow, guys, I don't know if you can beat it. For one advantage is it gets your butt out of the house. Second is you're exercising. many of you all know how badly I need to exercise. I mean, look at my belly. I'm huge. I know a lot of people don't watch these videos, but I can tell you, I'm at 260 pounds. 260. That's way too heavy for this little Indonesian island boy. Down the chutes from the hay mow. Their horses are watching me while they're eating their hay. And I shouldn't even look at this thing as often as I do because it's so disappointing to see it not filling. So let's cut them upstairs. I got the tractor idling out there. I think it's okay. Still running? Yep, still running. You know what's cool about that tractor? Yeah, it's a diesel, so it runs all the time. I mean, it doesn't hurt to get a little warm. But you don't want to make sure you don't run out of gas either, out of fuel. Because if you do, it takes forever to, hi kitty, come on, let's go upstairs. It takes forever to get the fuel pumping to the carburetor, or what do you want to call that, injectors, all the way from the tank. And I tell you, it takes forever. And it makes you nervous. You think, hey, is this thing even going to start? Oh, guys. It's having a fantastic day. Hey, sweetie. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. You're a gorgeous girl. So, I got to set this camera down. So, oh, hey, look at this. I got this ladder here. I can set this camera on the ladder. Give you a perspective of where I'm at. You saw the tractor down there. I see the tractor from up here. It's a beautiful day. Really, you know. It is cold, but 28, 29 degrees. No, I'm not gonna complain at all. At all. You know what? I'm gonna buy a couple of more of these. So 1, 2, 3 steps, and then ones with just 2 steps. 2 steps for the house, but a couple more. One for the house, like this one here, and for my shop. I don't have one in the shop. Say up here. Okay, guys, should be okay there. Hopefully the cat doesn't get up there. Getting on my nerves. So sadly, guys, my friend, a good friend of mine, Ed Veltman, he went to school with me at the Adams and Covenant Protestant Reformed Christian school systems, and he went to school from kindergarten all the way through high school with me. And then above and beyond that, after high school, we hung out together a lot. Sadly, he passed away Monday. I believe it was Monday at 3:30 p.m. Now he lives in Greenville area on a lake, Lincoln Lake, and apparently he wasn't feeling good. So to bide his time living up there, he worked as a groundskeeper for a soccer. Sorry guys. Oh man, oh mama. Still running. Ed worked for a soccer place. Actually, it was like a soccer golf. You guys ever heard of that? I'd never heard of it, but kind of like golfing, but with a soccer ball. What? Yeah, I know. But he worked there as a groundskeeper with his friend Jimmy, or James. Jimmy. Anyway, in the summer, that's when the hard work happens. In the winter, it's just maintenance, you know, working on the equipment. But according to my brother John, who's a neighbor to Ed, he met up with Jimmy, and what Jim said was, Ed, he started crying because Ed was his best friend. Ed Veltman just had no enemies. I mean, just a very easygoing guy, easy to talk to, just had a lot of really cool interests. And apparently, Ed told Jim he wasn't feeling good at all, and he asked Jim to take him to the hospital. And Jim says, "Hey, why don't we call the ambulance?" He says, "No, just drive me to Greenville Hospital, which is maybe 25 miles away." And there's a Jimmy and a Jim Bo, or Jim. Well, one of the Jims drove him to Greenville Hospital, and they said, "Dudes, we can't do nothing here. Take him to Blodgett." So they went to Blodgett Hospital. They looked at it and said, the heart's too far gone, or something like that. But he had a massive hole in his heart. I don't know if that's something you have all your life, or it happens later in life that you develop it. I don't know. Man, these things are heavy. I don't know how Kathy moved them around and how I loaded them up on the conveyor. But anyway, I don't know how you get a hole in your heart. I just don't know. But he had a hole in his heart, and it was too far gone, and he died at Blodgett Hospital. That's the story I got. So sadly, Ed Veltman is gone. Now, his mom, his dad had a bad heart. Hey, my story, guys. So, in the late 70s, mid 70s, Ed's dad, he was kind of concerned because his heart was going bad. So, but at the same time, Ed's mom had cancer. She was not doing good. And the story goes, Ed's dad said, "Well, why don't I get fixed up?" And right now, problem is there was a really bad incident with the procedure, and they pretty much pumped air in Ed's dad's blood system, which killed him. Instantly killed him. So now his dad passed away, and his mom passed away shortly thereafter from cancer. So it's a hard situation. His older brother had a heart attack, or attacks, I don't know. He has a sister too that had heart failure. So I would say, whoops, it's a disease that's either hereditary or familial. I don't know, but it's not good. So that's the story on Ed. So sad. And I'll do a special on Ed soon on his life as I know it. He and I went to California. We did a lot of stuff together, did a lot of camping, and we enjoyed motorcycles, cars, and music. So, all right, guys, this video is way too long. I'll see you. Bye.